I context the continent to have them connect once again. It's my master plan. The con artist with more con in him than y'all could ever get. That's for damn sure type shit until the shore would have been hit with some of that wet, and I'm sure of it type shit. Yes, effortless. Had some effort to test because then that would attest why the sentences wasn't more buoyant and more extravagant like they usually is. More lift to more sell to more runs would get more swell in domes like sponge, and it takes one to know. It takes to connect the dots, and those are stars above. Those are what the boats were brought, because then I would have brought a whole bunch of eggs and shells that's never been broke before. Cause if they was, it'd been an omelet we would have ate for sure. 4 days ago was half a week. Kinda, I guess. And then I scribble, and then I hit myself hard, but it's more like a slap. So I could have been a bitch and a pimp. I could have been what was plump, like a polo that's soft that y'all lay in your dome, because then I would have caught what was also soft. Isn't that odd? Because then I would have been in the middle by salt, because then I would take the middle to salt. And that was so offensive. Have I offense with rhyme that I said from this with this, and then I fucking push. I can never push that bitch. I want to push a boulder from off a cliff to hit a bird who's fast, and then if I did, I'll try some opposite. When twigs and bridge would get snipped, because then what snakes and grits and hiss, and I want to cut you at hits type shit. I'll leave you hints with a little semi-calling dog. Call it a collie if you want, I'm calling the calls. And an ollie, that's dog. That was me just called in a spark. I could have found a little ground. That's a little headway I made for myself. With more of this gray that I'll remove to make colorful, I made a rainbow inside my dome, and y'all would never know. Type stuff, and this I would explain what the remnant's been, because then I'm just so close, but so far type shit. So far me flow, and then I fucking said something so far off, so far out. So y'all see that the saucer was me, the one that was spin, the UFO had an alien, and guess what his name? It's what would be on with the number though, because then you fucking said some numero. Ain't Roman at all. Maybe I'm Roman with though, because that's when the Rome would have been lift. I should have been more like maybe was a spot we need to connect, because the maybes was on. Y'all get crazy with stuff that I said, like a jet that would land in some wet and make all of them dead. But what their actions was in the past after that dark, because then I would have said something more Porsche, like a car they drove from off of the lot. This is the frame for some art that I haven't drawn. Let me draw from some straw, like I'll pay it off later on. Boom! Complexion this, the complexities of rift is more of what would lift Atlantis, bitch. If y'all has 30 bags type shit with 30 years attached to it, and you could been a living testament to how the testosterone has grown and so, and then I could take the muscles in the move like this is sample in the Dixie cup that's small. In a little aisle that's lit, any sick that filament is gonna get dark from the lit it was and get dim type shit, because then it would have dawned on you. You in the lion's den when I spit. This is me dining on these words that I'm dying to get. Because I'm dieting again. Each time that I'm trying them, I'm just adding finesse, and then I filigree because I raised the bar. Yes, you know it's me. The wide rule guy with the scepter I hold, because then I accepted my flow. Like this is Inception, bro. Because y'all static need to stop on your TV sets, they were broke. I pull them wires from out of the walls, and then I strangle you at your throats. This is me in the final throes. Like I'm about to push what I got in me cock inside her heart, then she's gonna get more hard. I bet type stop because the complexion was when she swallowed it up. So the other part would have been the other part, dog. Need I say more type stuff? And then the needle I said was always this. It's a neon that's green and then it glows in the dark. It's like a ball. You can play basket if you want with a net that was small, ripped in a spot. Then it would have been me in the spot with the mist that rose like I was Bane all along. This is what Batman was dying to get. I'm a utility belt that lit. So once you get some more of this wisdom, I extend a handshake in the grip. You could have called me Waltz. You could have took a walk in a park in the dark with no dog like he was lost. When the octopus would stretch his arms, he just wants a suction cup with your breathing out. Your apparatus was broken, nearly suffocated. Now you're entirely suffocated, bro. It's like your lungs were broke. When the band would have given any of this, I would have given anything just to have a second bit so you could listen again. This is the gulp that you would have never got because the saliva was gone. I dried up your mouth like there was a cactus on your tongue. That's the way I like it the most. That's the way that the bread would get moist. You dunk it in the cup that has the condensation on it, dog. Bow. When we say a song for you, when we get Sinatra. When did we get Sinatra? I don't know. We selected, bro. This is highly susceptible to any part of this. Like that's how the system go. This is how we get upset because we can't pick type shit. Question marks on left, like right or left. Staff sergeant, like that's a script. I give it a flip. I give it a hand. I give it the class because that was the applause that you get at the end. And the rose you would catch. That was what the bush would grow, man. I know from before, like the season has done past me though. The eyes are passages to the soul type stuff, but mine was so much more like a passage to yours as well. Boom! That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why Phoenix was hard type stuff, because I give it my all with talk. With my onward and my upward, dog. Cause then I would give you flip off like the bar, like y'all done made the talk wrong, because then I would have torn the tonic that you had won. Just to win in a world with full, that would have been nothing at all type stuff. I just want to see your eyes start to roll to the back of your dome, never come back type stuff. And then I would come back, your dome with this bat and arm with flappy dog, because then my sonar would kick in for once. That's what the fuck it was. I'm Batman, dog. I knew I was. Where's my bat card? Fuck yeah. I'm fucking Batman. And there's dead flowers. And I'm Batman. But don't tell anybody. Oh shit, I hope you don't tell anybody. Bang. Well done, TWA. Hopefully this one isn't too whistly. I heard that.